Have you ever felt like your energy is fading faster than it used to? Or maybe you've noticed that little aches and pains seem to last longer now than they did years ago. If you're over 60, I bet you can relate to those changes. But here's some good news: feeling younger and more energetic doesn't have to be a thing of the past. In fact, there are simple, natural ways to turn back the clock on your health, and it all starts with the food you eat. You've probably heard the phrase "you are what you eat," and as we get older, that saying becomes more true than ever. What we choose to put on our plates can have a huge impact on how we feel day in and day out. For example, certain foods can help lower inflammation in our bodies, which is key to staying healthy and feeling vibrant as we age. Now, you might be thinking, what does inflammation have to do with me? Well, inflammation is actually a natural response of the body to injury or infection, but it becomes a problem when it sticks around longer than necessary. Chronic inflammation has been linked to everything from joint pain and arthritis to heart disease and even Alzheimer's. So, the goal here isn't just to avoid feeling stiff or sluggish, it's about taking care of your body in a way that helps prevent those issues from creeping up on you. Before we get started, if you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend hitting that subscribe button and turning on the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our future videos. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you didn't quite like it, just type 0 in the comments to let me know so I can create better videos for you. In this video, we're going to talk about 6 incredible anti-inflammatory foods that can help you feel 10 years younger. These foods are not only tasty but packed with nutrients that your body needs to stay strong, flexible, and full of energy. Let's dive in, starting with the first one. Let's talk about berries: blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, you name it. Berries are some of the best anti-inflammatory foods out there, and they pack a punch when it comes to fighting those little aches and pains that tend to sneak up as we age. They are full of antioxidants, which are compounds that help protect your body from free radicals, those harmful molecules that can contribute to aging and disease. The key antioxidant in berries is something called anthocyanins, which give them that vibrant color. These compounds are great at reducing inflammation and even improving cognitive function, which can help keep your mind sharp. I bet you're probably already familiar with how sweet and delicious berries can be. So why not make them a part of your daily routine? You can throw them in your morning oatmeal, mix them into a smoothie, or just enjoy them as a snack. And here's a tip: buying frozen berries can be a cost-effective and convenient option that still offers all the same benefits. They are just as nutritious as fresh ones, and you don't have to worry about them going bad as quickly. Now, let's move on to another food that might surprise you: fatty fish, like salmon, mackerel, or sardines. You might have heard about the benefits of omega-3 fatty acids, and these fish are packed with them. Omega-3s are a type of healthy fat that has been shown to reduce inflammation in the body. These fats play a key role in lowering your risk of chronic diseases like heart disease, which becomes increasingly important as we age. And here's something interesting: studies have shown that people who eat fatty fish regularly tend to have lower levels of inflammatory markers in their blood. So, if you want to feel younger and more vibrant, consider adding some fatty fish to your meals. You don't have to eat it every day, but having it in your diet a couple of times a week can make a noticeable difference. Try grilling up some salmon or tossing sardines into a salad for an easy and nutritious meal. Now that we've covered berries and fatty fish, let's move on to another food that's just as tasty as it is good for you: green leafy vegetables. Think spinach, kale, and Swiss chard. These vegetables are loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that help fight inflammation. They are rich in something called flavonoids, which have anti-inflammatory properties that can reduce swelling and pain in the joints. Plus, green leafy vegetables are high in fiber, which helps keep your digestive system running smoothly. I know eating your greens might not always be the most exciting part of a meal. But the truth is, there are so many ways to enjoy them without it feeling like a chore. You can saute them with a little olive oil and garlic, toss them into soups or stews, or add a handful to your smoothie for an extra boost of nutrients. The best part is, these greens are versatile and can easily be added to whatever dish you're making. So, Don't be afraid to pile them on your plate. Alright, so now we've covered 3 foods that will help reduce inflammation and keep you feeling great: berries, fatty fish, and green leafy vegetables. But we're not done yet. Next, we'll talk about another powerful anti-inflammatory food that you might already have in your kitchen. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Stay tuned, because the next food is one that can easily become your new secret weapon in the fight against aging and inflammation. Now that we've covered those first 3 powerhouse foods, berries, fatty fish, and green leafy vegetables, let's move on to another incredible anti-inflammatory food: olive oil. You've probably heard of olive oil as a staple of the Mediterranean diet, and for good reason. This golden liquid is loaded with healthy fats, particularly monounsaturated fats, which are known to help reduce inflammation and support heart health. But there's something even more special about olive oil. It contains a compound called oleocanthal, which has been shown to work similarly to ibuprofen in reducing inflammation. In fact, research suggests that the regular consumption of olive oil can lower the risk of chronic diseases such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even certain cancers. Not bad for something that adds such rich flavor to your dishes, right? Incorporating olive oil into your diet is super easy. You can drizzle it over salads, use it as a base for sautéing vegetables, or even toss it with roasted potatoes or grains like quinoa. But here's a little tip: when shopping for olive oil, try to go for extra virgin olive oil, as it's the least processed and retains more of the beneficial compounds that make it so good for you. And don't forget, a little goes a long way. Just a tablespoon or 2 a day is enough to reap the anti-inflammatory benefits. Now, let's talk about turmeric, a vibrant yellow spice that's been used for centuries in traditional medicine. This spice is best known for its active compound, curcumin, which has strong anti-inflammatory properties. In fact, turmeric is often touted as one of the most potent natural anti-inflammatory foods you can find. Curcumin works by blocking certain molecules in the body that trigger inflammation, which can help ease joint pain, reduce swelling, and support your overall well-being. But here's the thing: turmeric on its own can be a bit tricky for the body to absorb. To maximize its benefits, try pairing it with black pepper. The pipe Rhinan black pepper has been shown to increase curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. You can add turmeric to a warm cup of milk for a comforting drink known as golden milk, sprinkle it on roasted vegetables, or use it to flavor soups and stews. And if you're a fan of curry, you're already on the right track. Many curry dishes are packed with turmeric. The best part is that you don't have to use a ton of turmeric to feel the benefits. Just a teaspoon or so in your meals can make a noticeable difference over time, helping your body fight off inflammation and feel more flexible and energized. Now, let's move on to something that you may not have thought of as an anti-inflammatory food, but it's one that's packed with benefits: nuts, specifically almonds, walnuts, and pistachios. Nuts are a great source of healthy fats, protein, and fiber, and they are also full of antioxidants that help fight inflammation. Walnuts, in particular, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which we know are great for reducing inflammation and supporting heart health. Almonds and pistachios, on the other hand, are packed with vitamin E, an antioxidant that helps protect cells from oxidative damage. Adding a small handful of nuts to your daily routine can be an easy and delicious way to get more anti-inflammatory power into your diet. You can eat them on their own as a snack, throw them into a salad, or even add them to a smoothie for a nice crunch. Just remember, nuts are calorie dense, so it's best to stick to about a quarter cup a day. So far, we've covered olive oil, turmeric, and nuts, 3 more amazing foods that can help reduce inflammation and support a healthy, youthful feeling. But before we wrap up today's video, let's talk about one more fantastic food that can really make a difference in how you feel as you age. This one's a little unexpected, but it's something you can easily add to your diet without much effort. That food is green tea. You might have heard about the many health benefits of green tea, but did you know that it's also a powerful anti-inflammatory? Green tea is rich in polyphenols, particularly a compound called epigallocatechin gallate, EGCG, which has been shown to reduce inflammation in the body. Studies suggest that drinking green tea regularly can lower the risk of heart disease, improve brain function, and even help with weight management, all of which are key to maintaining a youthful energy as you age. And here's another perk of green tea: it can also help boost your metabolism, which can make a big difference in maintaining a healthy weight as we get older. Whether you drink it hot or iced, green tea is a simple and refreshing addition to your daily routine. Try swapping out your regular afternoon coffee for a cup of green tea, or enjoy a soothing mug in the evening to wind down. Now that we've covered olive oil, turmeric, nuts, and green tea, you have a solid lineup of foods that will help reduce inflammation and keep you feeling great. The key takeaway here is that small, simple changes to your diet can have a huge impact on your overall health. These foods are packed with the nutrients your body needs to stay strong, flexible, and energized, so why not take advantage of them? But we're not quite done yet. In the next part of this video, we'll wrap things up by talking about one more amazing food that can make a real difference in how you feel as you get older. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. As we've already seen, foods like berries, fatty fish, green leafy vegetables, olive oil, turmeric, and nuts are fantastic choices to help reduce inflammation and keep you feeling your best as you age. By making just a few changes to your diet, you can feel more energized, less stiff, and more youthful. But there's one last food I want to highlight, and this one is so simple and yet incredibly powerful: garlic. Garlic is more than just a flavorful addition to your meals, it's a natural anti-inflammatory powerhouse. For centuries, garlic has been used for its medicinal properties, and modern science has confirmed its numerous health benefits. It contains compounds like allicin, which have been shown to reduce inflammation in the body and even protect against chronic diseases such as heart disease and cancer. Not only that, but garlic can help boost your immune system, fight off infections, and improve circulation, all of which contribute to overall better health. You don't need to eat a whole bulb of garlic every day to experience the benefits, just a clove or two will do. You can easily add it to soups, stir-fries, salads, or pasta dishes. If you're feeling adventurous, try roasting garlic in the oven. It softens and sweetens, making it a perfect addition to a variety of dishes. And don't forget about garlic's ability to complement many of the other foods we've talked about. Garlic pairs wonderfully with olive oil, green leafy vegetables, and even turmeric. It's the perfect flavor booster and anti-inflammatory ally, all in one. Now, as we wrap up, let's take a moment to look at how these 6 foods work together to support your health and well-being. Each of them brings something unique to the table, but collectively, they form a powerful defense against inflammation and its effects. Berries provide antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, fatty fish deliver those heart-healthy omega-3s, and green leafy vegetables offer fiber and anti-inflammatory flavonoids. Olive oil and turmeric work together to fight pain and swelling, while nuts provide healthy fats, protein, and fiber to keep you feeling full and satisfied. And don't forget garlic. It ties everything together with its immune-boosting and inflammation-reducing properties. When you start incorporating these foods into your daily meals, you're giving your body the best chance at staying youthful, healthy, and full of energy. Remember, it's not about making drastic changes all at once. Start small, add a handful of berries to your breakfast, try cooking with olive oil, or drink a cup of green tea in the afternoon. Gradually, you'll start to feel the difference. Small steps can lead to big changes, and over time, these anti-inflammatory foods will help you feel better, look younger, and have more energy than ever before. The most important thing to remember is that you're in control of your health. You can make simple, enjoyable choices that will help you live a longer, more vibrant life. There's no reason why you can't feel amazing at any age. With the right foods, the right mindset, and a little consistency, you can start reversing the effects of inflammation and embrace a life full of vitality and joy. I'd love to hear how you've incorporated some of these anti-inflammatory foods into your own routine. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more tips on healthy living and aging gracefully. Here's to living your best life, feeling younger, and embracing all the wonderful things that come with growing older. You've got this.